My name is Mahmoud Nahif, and in this course I'm going to show you how to actually use Canva in a professional way to be a high quality designer. And in case you don't know anything about Canva or how to use it, don't worry, we've got you covered. So without further ado, let's get started. The home page starts with the upper bar, which begins with the design spotlight, which is a category for each design area like photos and videos. You've got inside them photo editors and video editors. And then you've got the print, all the things that you could print, you could just design them in this category, like cards, invitations, mugs, t-shirts, and all that kind of things. And then the marketing, logos, and posters. It's kind of like a category. It's really a category. And then we have business, which is Canva for business, and this is not important to us now. Then Canva for Canva for education, for teachers and students, and some other things that are not really important to us now. And then plans and pricing. Here is free, pro, and teams. Free is pretty good, and that's what we're using now. We don't really have to go to pro, as long as you really need to go to pro for any pro elements or any other kind of things. But as long as you're using Canva for, I use it for business actually, and I use the free version, and it's pretty good. You don't really have to pay anything, as long as you don't really have something that should be paid. If you want to pay, you could pay. And then we have Learn, which is if you want to learn design from Canva itself, you can go to design school and then start learning there everything about designing in Canva. And then we have here the download the app button. If you want to download the Canva app in your desktop, so you could just click here and it will be downloaded. But for me, I recommend you to use it on website, because it's way easier if you want to import some things and work on the website. It will be easier to go between the tabs on the website. And then settings, here's the account settings. Then notification, if you have any notification, it will show up here. And then create a design. If you want to create a design, you just click here and choose any formats of designs you want to do. We'll discuss it later. And then here's your account. If you press on this, everything will come out, like sign out. And team, if you have a team, it will show up here. Like here, I have some other account on my team. It's actually me, but other account. And then that's done. That's servicing the upper bar. Then we have the sidebar, which begins with the home button. If you click on the home button, you'll just get back to the home again. And then we have Magic Studio. We'll discuss it later on a single listen. Then we have projects. If you click it here, you'll go to all the projects that you've done before. All the things, all the designs that you've designed before, you'll find them here in folders and everything, uploads and all of these things. Then we have your projects, and this is also the projects you've made before, but the difference here is it gets you all the versions here, not the other one, and all the folders too. And every design that you've did, you'll find it here. I'll click back home. Okay, then we have templates. If you want to design something, you'll go to templates here. You'll find all templates that you want to use. Everything, literally, you'll find it here. Templates for everything: posters, Instagram Reels, whiteboard, and everything. If you want to choose one, just click on this, and then it will drive you. You'll just click and customize this template. Then it will drive you to the design page. Let's get back. Okay, then we have brand. If you have a brand and you want to put text, if you want to put logo, colors, and all these things, you'll come here and put the logo, put the colors, the fonts, and all these things. But unfortunately, this is pro. Okay, what does it do? Everything it does, it makes a brand for you. If you want to make a new poster, it will give you the logo, the colors, the font. They will be ready to use without choosing them from the beginning again. Then we have the apps, and we'll discuss them later also in a single lesson, because I love apps. Apps is one of the most powerful things about Canva, and I use them daily because they are really important for me, and they have got lots of beautiful apps. Then we have content planner. If you want to plan some content, come here and just click here and add the event or anything you want to just plan on Canva. Then we have mockups. We'll discuss them later also. If you want to make a mockup for your design. You want to put it in a laptop, tablet, desktop, or even posters or something like this. I'll show you how to actually do this on a single listen to. Then you have product photos. If you have a product and you want to make a photo for it, like ready, it's not you who's gonna make it. Canva's gonna make it for you. You'll just choose the photo and Canva will make it for you. But I tried, this is not the best thing for sure, because this is how it got to for me. They made it, but it will suck, because, you know, this is pretty bad. If I did this, it will be better than this, but if you wanna try it, try it. It's simple, it's easy, you just give him the photo with that background, and he will make it for you. Okay, then we have create team. If you want to create a team, unfortunately, it became a pro feature in Canva. In the past, it was free, but unfortunately, they made it pro feature. So we can't really make a team now, because as I said before, I don't use the pro version. Okay, then we have create a team. If you want to create a team, you'll just click here, but unfortunately, it's a pro feature. In the past, it was free, but now they made it pro. Then we have the last thing in the sidebar. We have the trash. Everything you've deleted before, designs, images, videos, you'll find them here. I didn't really delete any design that I've made before in the trash, but if you delete any design, you'll find it here. Images, all the deleted images, you'll find them here. And so videos, all the things that you've uploaded before, if you deleted them, you'll find them here. And also, if you want to delete them, you'll just click on the 3 dots here and click delete permanently, and here it is deleted. So something that I didn't explain is this. This is the team switcher. If you want to switch to another team, you just click here and switch to another team that you have. If you don't have, so complete as you. I don't really switch to any teams because I use it on my own. And this is everything about the sidebar. And now we just have the home page. Okay, then we have in the home page, first thing, we have the search bar. If you came here and you want to search for anything that you want to design, let's say an Instagram post here, click on this. You'll find here all the Instagram posts. If you want to design a ready-made design before, you can just click here and go and edit it. If you want to create a, click here and go to create your own design from scratch. Okay, let's get back. What if you want to search for your own projects? You'll just, instead of getting templates from here, you'll just click on projects, and here it is, all my old projects that I've made before. So if you want to search for your old projects, your old designs, come here and search, but choose projects, not templates. Okay. Then we have a category for designs, docs, whiteboards, presentations, social media, videos, websites, and more. If you want to start design and you know it's kind of like, if you want to start design a presentation, just come here and click on presentations. You'll find all the presentations, pre-made designs before, or if you want to start from scratch, you can also start. But this is a little bit kind of like a category for everything, and here's also another category for everything that you might need to start designing. Instagram story, YouTube thumbnail, Facebook cover. Let's say we're gonna design a Facebook cover. Here it is. It started from scratch. You'll find here all the pre-made designs on the sidebar. Okay. Then we have the last two things, the Canva features. Here's all the new things from Canva. They put it here. So if you wanna stay up to date, come here and check these things always. Okay. Then we have the last thing, the recent designs, all the old designs that you've made before. You'll find them here. And this is everything about homepage. First things first, to change the font, you'll just click on this little button and then choose what type of fonts you want. Then we have the font size. If you want to change the font size, you can just come here and write any kind of numbers you want. Let's say 100. It's a smaller size for sure, because this is less than 200. Then we want it to be big. Then we have the font color. You'll just click here and choose any kind of color that you want for yours. And let's choose this for example. Okay. Then if you want to add an underline to your text, you can just click here, and here's it. If you want to add a middle line, you can also add it from here. If you want to add both, you can add both. But I think we don't need it now. Okay. Alignments is this is the alignments. You'll explain them here. Okay. Here's our. Oh, let's make it like that. Okay. Here's our sentence. Let's make alignment. The alignment is where your sentence begins, in the middle or in the sides. Okay, here's it in the middle. The full texts are in the middle. If you want to add them to the side, you'll just click here. As you can see, it started from sides, and then here's it from the other side. If you want to add it the middle again, you'll just click here. Then we have this list. If you want to add points, if you're explaining something, if you want to add numbers, you can click here. If you don't want, you'll click again, and here's everything as was. Okay, then we have the spacing. First things, the letter spacing, the spacing between letters, as you can see here, and then the line spacing, the spaces that are between the sentence, like that. Okay. Then we have the effects. You can add effects to your font. First, all shadows. You can edit any kind of effects here. As you can see, you can reduce the offset or increase it as when you want. Direction, you can add it up, down, anything, left, right, all these things. Okay, then we have the blur. If you want to add blur to this or not, for sure, the edits here on the effects, not in the text itself. It's in the transparency of the effects. As you can see, you can reduce it or increase it as you can. Okay, then the color, you can change the color of this, and this is on literally every one. Here's the thickness. And control this. Here are all these effects here. Here's the neon one. You can also change it. And the neon one depends on the color that you choose. If you made it like that, it'll be like that. The colors that you've chosen for. Glitch, you can also control it. If you want the direction, if you want the offset to be increased like that, and then the direction you can change it as much as you can. Okay. Then the last thing we have the background. If you want to add background to your text, you'll just click on the effects and choose background and choose the roundness how you want it. Let's change the color. Let's make it like that. Okay, the roundings, as you can see, you can add rounds to the background or not. The spread, you can choose how spread out the sentence, how much it is spread. Transparency, if you want to reduce the transparency, reduce it. If you want to increase it, increase it. And then the last thing is the shapes. If you want to make your sentence look like that, you can make it curved like that. Put this on sale, like let's say for example, 100% offer sale. Here's it. We made it in seconds. And then the last thing is the transparency. As you know, you can reduce it, increase it as much as you wanted. And here's our text. And this is everything about text edits on Canva. Okay, to animate things on Canva, we'll just need to click on anything that we want to animate, like the sticks, for example, and click on animate. And here's all the animation style that we will choose from. You've got all of these things. Just choose anyone that you feel like this is the most one that you think this is the best one for your design, and click on it like this. And here's it. Choosing the speed and the direction is pro for all of them, but you can change this one, like one exit, one enter, or both. And this is with everything. But as we said, speed and the other things are pro. Okay. These are animations only when the design begins, like in the beginning, and then the text is gonna stay like that. It's not gonna move. If you wanna make it move for the whole video or for anything that you're making, you can add motion effects to design, like this flicker, keep flicking, or you can add pulse like that, or rotate. This is non-stop. We'll make this as long as the video is playing. And wiggle, you've got only 4 of them. And this is not only on text. You can literally animate anything on Canva. Let's say bull, for example. Let's choose this one. You can also animate it by any animate that you want to animate it with. Like that. Okay. But there's something you can also animate with, is the animation that you create yourself like that. Let's say the ball is here, or let's get it from here, from the beginning, and you want to make it like it's shoot it for, oh, okay. You click on create animation, we will make the ball like that in any direction that I want to make, just make it with your hand. And here's it. Let's say, told you done. Okay, here's it. You can also edit it here from speed, smooth, steady, and all of these edits that you could add it with. And here, the ball is moving. And this was everything about moving and animating on Canva. To make text mask on Canva, all you need to do is just add text and write anything you want to write, like let's say text mask. And let's just change the font, make it lace part and we're gonna make it all upper cases, so we just made it. All we need to do then is only duplicate it and add effect on it. We choose this whole effect, and here it is. Now we've just finished like the whole mission actually. Let's choose another color to make it more visible for you. Here it is, and then let's get any kind of element that we want to make the mask on. We want to bring it for the front to make it under this. Here is it. And then all we need to do is we'll get this text, put it actually exactly on the other text, like this. And then we'll click on position and choose layers and get it up. And here's it. This is everything about text mask in Canva. So let's say you want to make a design for a product on Instagram, and this product is going to be like a headphone. First of all, we'll click on Instagram post. This is the home page. You'll just click here and then get Instagram post, or if you didn't find it, you can search from the search bar. Now, the design page is already here. Okay, let's get a quick overview about the Canva sidebar, this little thing. First of all, the design, you'll find here all the pre-made designs. If you wanna click on any one and edit it, this is all editable. So if you wanna edit a pre-made one, you just click here. These are the designs, and you can search about any design that you wanna use. Then we have elements, and here's the elements. You can search for any element that you wanna use, like shadows, like circles, like everything you wanna put in your designs. And then we have texts. If you wanna add text, you can just click here. This is a plain text. Or if you want to add an editable text, you'll find them here, and click on any one that you want to use. If you want to choose one from here and edit it as you want to write. You can just right here click now. Here it is. This is all editable, so you can edit it. Then we have brand, as we discussed it before. The brand is the brand that you've made before. You add the logo, the colors, the fonts, and everything. Then we have uploads, all the things that you uploaded before. Then we have draw. If you want to draw something, you've got here the pen. You can draw, say you can write anything, can draw anything. Let's say now we're writing draw. This font is really the worst thing in the world, but I'm just showing you how it works. Then we have apps. We'll discuss them later on a lesson itself. You'll find it on the course. Then we have projects. Here are all your old projects that you've made before, and instead of going back to home and then choose any design that you've made before, you'll find them all here. Then we have photos. Let's say we want to get a background for garden. You'll just click on garden, then get it here, and here's the photo for the garden. Let's audio. Most of audio, or I think all of the audio on Canva is pro. Nothing's free in Canva. Just I think like 2 audios or something like that are the only free audios in Canva. So if you needed any audio, I'll show you all the resources that you will need for everything you will design. I'll give you all the resources. Okay, then we have bulk create. This is unfortunately a pro feature, and this is not really important to us right now. It's not needed. Then we have translate. If you wanna translate something here on Canva, you can translate it. But for me, if I wanna translate anything, I go translate in Google Translate. It's pretty good. Works. Then we have charts. If you want to make charts for everything, like I don't know what you might need it for, but this is kind of like an Excel things that I don't really know about them a lot. So if you want to make chart about anything, here's all the charts that you might need in the world. This is a folder that I made for my logo. If you want to make something like that, you'll just click on anything that you've actually uploaded before in Canva. Like this is an image. You'll just click here and move to folder. If you want to create a new folder, you just click here and make a new folder. This is how to make folders on Canva. So my logo is now here ready on Canva. I don't really have to get it from scratch. No, I put all my logos on one folder. These are all my apps that I've actually used before on Canva, and I'll show you actually everything about them, but later you don't need them now. Okay, we should want to make a design for a headphone, and here's the headphone that we will use in our design. Okay, background color, for me I'll choose this one. This is called gradient. The two colors that are mixed, this is called gradient. Okay, let's say I just want to change the gradient side. You've got here all the edits that you might need, the colors that are in the gradient. You can change them here, but for me this is good. I don't really need to change them. If you want to change the view, the side this is coming from, you'll just click here and choose anyone you want to choose. For me, let's change it. Let's choose this. Then, okay, and then we add text to this design. Let's say try our new model. We'll change this font to release tab, and then we'll change this color, we'll make it white. Okay, here's text. I think what another thing, so let's get it. Sorry. Okay. Here's text. First of all, you can change the font. You want, you've got a lot of fonts from here. Every font you could use, but except this one that has this yellow label. This is pro. You got like a lot of them are really free. Then you can change this font size from here. You can pick 100 anything. You can actually just change the size from here like that. Choose which one is easier for you. Then you've got the color from here. As you can see, you've got a lot of colors. If you want that color from anything in this whole screen, you'll just click here and get this little brush color here, and then choose any color that you want. Just get this one. Or you can see, you just change this. What if you want to it's easier than using you just click this little one that I call it unbold. Okay, let's change this because it doesn't have something called the bold font. Okay, from here, look at this. If you want to get a little bit bigger, this one supports to be bold. Some bold makes the font here like that. If you want to get it, you just click here. If you want to click here, if you want to underline this, click here, and if you want to underline here, and this is all in the lower cases like this. And you want to get your case, so just click here to make it that reinforce that. Leave this right again. Okay, what if you just want to align it, get it inside a little bit from here, you can get it, and if you want to get it, click here, if you want to get it again. If you want to list it, you want to put the slate. If you want numbers again, you numbers. If you don't want numbers again, and then spacing from here, you can adjust the spacing, spacing letters. If you want to make the line spacing a little bit more or less, you can just edit it from here. You can see it's really easy and simple. And then we've got fixing a lot of fixes from here, and we'll actually out later. And then animate from here, you can see this is really easy. Animate from here, you can just animate more. And then you've got decision you can consider in the middle, anything you want to make it in the top, bottom, anything as you want to put this in your design. And then the last thing is the transparency. If you want to make it less transparent or full transparent as well. Okay, now we'll edit this to our design, and we choose art actually. But I don't really like this one. For me, least part and one there, and we'll edit this other spacing to be like that, and line spacing a little bit. As you can see, lines here, this colored lines, you guys see where's the middle line is. Now if you get this in this little line here, and if you get this line in the middle, it means your design is in the middle. So this is another thing, this is really easy. Now we just want to add shadow to this safe phone. You just go to elements and search for shadow, and get this one from here, and it'll just be the same size as the safe phone. As you can see, like that. Now just add shadow to the phone. We'll need them both in center. So just click this one, just like this needs to go like a little bit, okay, like that. And then we'll just make it a little bit smaller, and we'll put them in center here actually. And then here's text. And what if we have a logo for our shop or anything, you have a logo added, but we don't have shops, we have a logo still for a phone, logo phone, and choose like this one from here. And we make all these colors white, because we want to be white. You can add shop logo here. I feel like this better be wider than this, like that, and you can add some any number like, I don't know, you can add any number here for a shop number to be exactly this. So 15. You can add your name to fill the space because there's free space in some here. If it's not just important, so I'll put it. And as you can see, just make a pretty simple product design for Instagram. This is a really simple thing you can make. To export a design or save it in our devices, we'll just need to click on share, and then we'll choose download, and then this will show up to you. You'll just click on file type, and then choose what type of files you want it to be downloaded as. If you wanted it to be downloaded as image, you can choose JPEG or PNG. If you wanted it to be downloaded as PDF, you've got PDF standard and PDF print. And if you want it to be downloaded as vector, you've got the SVG, but unfortunately this is a pro feature. And then if you want to download it as a video, you'll just click on MP4 video, and then the last thing you have GIF or GIF, but this is a short clip with no sound. Okay, because this is a video, Canva self-suggested it to be a video, but in case you want to download it as a PNG, no problem, you'll just click on download, and here it is downloaded. So to edit video in Canva, you will get the video that you want to edit, and as you can see from here, you've got all these options from here. If you want to edit the video to add any filters to it, we've got here many filters you can choose from, and then if you wanna control the video to get any part of it, like in the beginning and the end of it, to get any part of it, you can just control it from here. If you wanna cut a part of it and leave the other one, you can do it all from here. And then if you want to crop it to get any part of it, also you can crop it, you can also crop it from here without needing to go to this crop tool. Then if you want to flip it, you can just flip it on both sides, up and down. And then if you want to add borders to it, you can add borders. And this is the same as we actually do in the course. I'll show you how to do this. As you can see, we just added the borders. You can choose any color we want. As you can see, this is the same one as you're seeing in the course right now. So, and then if you want to animate it, you can animate it from here. For sure, now you know how to actually animate things. And then from here, you can control the position. And last thing is the transparency, and then the volume of the video. If you want to make it if you want to mute it, you can just click here. And then if you want to control the sound, you can just control it from here. Okay, what if you want to put in the background? You can just right click and then set as background. Then what if you want to add some kind of audio to this video? You'll just go and add. You'll just go to add any audios that you have here. So let's get this one. And as you can see from here, if you clicked in this audio, you can see here all the waves in this audio to show you actually where the voice rises and where the voice slows down again. So from here, you can actually add audio fits to make it fade in, to make it start in slower and then go high, and you can make fade out. If you have actually added any audio, you can just make it reduce in the end of the video. And as you can see from here, we got this, the video sound is reducing in the end. Okay, if you wanna put nothing, you can just make it 0. And then if you want to control the audio sound, you can just control it from here, the same as the video. And this is everything about the audio and video. Okay, now what if you want to add some kind of text to this video? So let's say you just want to make it from here. You'll just right click and then split page, and then go to add text. So let's say garden. It's beautiful. We'll change this font. If you want to make this video a little bit darker, you can just control the transparency and choose this one to be, the color to be like this. And also the same goes here. So if you want to add the same transparency, you can just take a copy and put in the full video. If you want to add another text, you can also split the page. You can also split the page again and take this text copy, and copy, and you can also change it here to garden is amazing, or anything you just want to write. As you can see from here, the video, it is changed. So if you want to add some kind of animating, you can just animate it to be like this. And if you want to control this animation, you can make it only enter and don't get out. As you can see from here, it does not change in the end. So what if you want to change in the end? You can make it only enter or only exit, or you can make both of them, as you can see. Then you can animate any fonts from here to make it. Let's animate it from here, man, and this also, let's make it pan. So as you can see the video from here, and this is everything about video editing on Canva. Canva has a lot of pre-made designs and you can use them, but don't always use them. Don't always focus on designing only from them. In the beginning, you can use them and start editing them, but don't use them as the only way to design. Go and get some optical feeding from things like Pinterest or Behance. See things that inspires you, and start doing things like what inspired you in your own unique style. Canva is really amazing when you know how to use it and create your own unique style.